4-0 and taking on its first Power 4 opponent of the 2024-25 season. Ball is in the air, snatched away by Karis Baker, and we are underway in Blacksburg.
Both teams like to play man-to-man, and both teams are aggressive on the defensive end.
Carly Wenzel, who has been a standout for the Hokies in her sophomore season, misses from mid-range, and it's snatched away by Bates. Bring it down low, and already a turnover. Here come the Hokies, liking the opportunity to score fast, and Carly Wenzel tried that. She'll go to the line for two. Double figures in all 4 games for the Hokies this season.
Goes to the rim really well. Extremely good at penetrating.
Starts it off perfect at the line to give the Hokies the lead. Kiyomi McMiller, the freshman for Rutgers. Watch out for her tonight, a 5-star recruit out of Burlington, New Jersey. Driving in, Destiny Adams gets herself right to the 10 and ties it up.
Karis Baker with the defensive assignment that time.
So Wenzel stays on the floor, kick into Rose Mishaw, turnaround, can't get it to go. So the Hokies a bit slow from the field. Zakara Perkins driving inside. Both teams a bit sloppy offensively to start it out.
Offensive rebounds are going to be a big story this evening.
McMiller able to create some space to give Rutgers the lead.
Really just a freshman.
There's Mishaw looking for someone to pass it to, kicks it down low, and Lonnie White was right there. JoJo Lacey matched up with Matilda Eck. Return to Lacey. Mackie Nelson jumped in for the defensive effort, but still a finish there for Rutgers.
So Lacey, like you said, off to a good start, averaging 10 and almost 5.
Forcing the foul, Nelson. Member of the roster last year, took a redshirt season and now getting a good amount of playing time on this redshirt freshman season. What a cut inside for Thompson, gets it off of the glass.
Lisa Thompson, Joliet, Illinois.
Inside to Mishaw to tie up the ball game.
Let her go to that left hand. She protects the basketball.
Yeah, thanks, Kendall. You got to be especially proud if you're Muffet McGraw that 2 of your student athletes are now coaching against each other.
Yeah, that's really good. And of course, Coach McGraw, Hall of Famer, and I'm sure both these coaches learned a lot during their time at Notre Dame.
Smaya suffering into the game for the first time for the Hokies. Comes Matilda Eck. What a step, and got it to fall.
Back to back.
McMiller, she has showcased the handles early on.
Get wherever she wants off the dribble. That's so valuable.
Unable to get that 5-footer to fall. Here comes Samaya suffering with the mid-range. Offensive board corralled by the freshman in Peterson.
Peterson's gotten off to a great start. She's so mature for a freshman. She's calm about everything and just can do a little bit of all that.
Hale Peterson, wing 3, no good. Offensive stick back though. Able to go for Rose Mishaw.
Getting more and more confidence. You can see it grow in almost every game.
Another lead change in this ball game, and wow, what a 3!
2 for 11 before that shot, but she shot it like she was Caitlin Clark.
Pick down low to Rose. Mishaw's got back-to-back buckets. Drive down the lane, and it'll be another turnover. Adams, the standout, hit 1 shot, has only taken 1 shot so far. Swing down low, Matilda Eck. What a play that was.
Showing the diversity in her games on both ends of the floor. Coming off that really good game we mentioned defensively against Coppin State and doing a nice job early against Destiny Adams tonight.
3-ball hit by Petticord to tie it up.
Yeah, big-time recruit, transfer from Texas A&M, ultra quick.
Here comes Peterson, answers with a 3 of her own. Only big in now is Cornwell's. Matched up at the post with Rose Mishaw. Here comes a steal from Nelson. Shot clock is off. Baker thought about the 3. Now the Hokies slow it down. Don't say that much. Nelson cuts inside. Wenzel draws a foul. So that is just the 4th foul on Rutgers.
They have 3.3 to get a shot off at the end of the quarter.
Hokies practice this and shoot around. Lonnie White gets called for the double dribble. 2.5 left in the first quarter. Snatched away. Wenzel at the buzzer. And it misses the mark, but a good defensive effort.
Forced 6 turnovers, and they have 7 offensive rebounds of their own, the Hokies do.
Hokies have turned the ball over a good amount, though, trying to wrestle for the ball. Here comes Destiny Adams. Falls to the floor. It'll be a foul on Virginia Tech.
So, ISO for Adams to go with her strong hand. Chooses not to do it.
Lisa Thompson. Another turnover. 7th one for Rutgers. Second Big Ten team the Hokies have faced this year. Rose Mishaw goes up with nothing there off of the glass. Hokies already lost to Iowa in Charlotte. Petticourt takes down the high pass.
Hokies made Adams give the ball up, and she's calling for it, but hasn't been able to get it because Karis Baker's doing a good job, and the pressure on the basketball is good too.
Lisa Thompson able to hit that shot.
Wow, really nice sophomore out of Joliet. Averages 7.5 and 4.5.
Sophomore almost poked it loose there. Matilda Eck was ready to pick up the pieces. And Mishaw double teamed under the lid of the rim. Mishaw again sticks it back up, no good. And Destiny Adams powers away with a defensive rebound.
Not real big players for Rutgers, but they're all long and athletic. Another turnover.
Another turnover, answer with another turnover. And now somehow Petticourt is going to go to the... Still learning to play together, playing under Coach Duffy's system. Yeah, that was just the 2nd game of Coach Duffy's tenure.
Little post entry, action away from the ball.
Another entry lob in to Rose Mishaw. It's her own board. Tries to stick it back in. Another offensive board. That pops out as well. And if you're a Hokies fan watching this, a bit frustrating. That play has happened 3 or 4 times already. Answered with a triple from Perkins with a little bit of time left. So the Hokies get the ball back with 19 seconds on the shot clock. See if they use all of that. Down by 4. Virginia Tech a bit slow here from the field. Carly Wenzel with a drive in, a kick out to Peterson. The freshman spins a layup up, but she's fouled. From Boston College to Rutgers. 5th ever college basketball game, able to hit both free throws there.
Everybody working out communication. Who can you trust? Who can you count on to do what?
Carly Wenzel comes in with a swat, steals it away. Swing it to Suffren. Suffren open to the glass. One of the best plays Virginia Tech has ran all night.
Give the Hokies defense a lot of credit, but not right there. Destiny Adams with a quick dribble move to the basket.
4 now for Destiny Adams. First basket since the opening possession of the ball game. Carly Wenzel draws a foul. Back to the line she goes.
There's a nice call right there. Free throws coming into this game. Second on the team is only 8 free throws attempted.
Thompson and McMiller for Rutgers. 2 ball handlers for the Scarlet Knights. See what they do here with 6 on the shot clock. This time it'll go to Adams. Whistle blows and a quick travel called on the standout for the Scarlet Knights, and no argument there from her. Here's Baker, her pass telegraphed. Lacey taking it back. Wenzel got the ball loose. It's kicked back. Here comes Peterson. Wants to take it to the hoop herself. Hokies all down there. Karis Baker gets fouled.
Hokies come the other way with numbers. Missed the layup, but get the offensive rebound, and that's where we find Karis Baker shooting free throws.
Now, after Wenzel hit the X on the controller in FIFA, Hokies got the ball back. And now it's all tied up at 25-25. Gonna have a close ball game for you here. Destiny Adams tries her luck inside and one.
Almost the entire credit goes to Karis Baker, the Hokie sophomore.
Misses the free throw. Here comes Samaya Suffren. Track meet to the hoop, and she won that race.
Yeah, we talked about how fast McMiller is.
Averaging nearly 8 points a game.
Matilda Eck takes a seat with her second foul.
That could be a big difference for the Hokies here with Matilda Eck, the veteran, out.
Perkins, nice little baseline drive right there. Puts Rutgers back ahead.
On the arc, here's Suffren. Once again, driving inside. Mackie Nelson under the hoop. Kick out to the freshman. Another great play, a point from Nelson. Chyna Cornwell. Here's Perkins. Freshman backing in on Samaya Suffren. Got the bucket to go. Samaya Suffren down the baseline. She's not scared of anything. And takes the lead back.
Rutgers operating about 3 of their best drivers out with 2 fouls are Adams, Thompson, and McMiller.
Petticourt followed her shot. Here comes Peterson across the timeline.
Hokies with numbers.
Nelson head fake to the hoop and one.
Help side came across too late. Love Nelson keeping her eye on the target the whole way through the contact.
This is the free throw, though, so it stays a one-possession game, 34-31. Well, what can Rutgers do here with a minute left to go in the first half? JoJo Lacey, no good on the layup. Cornwell fights it off. She'll answer with an and one herself. Tie ball game. Virginia Tech already has shot 40 times in this game. Most they've shot in a half all year. Here comes Wenzel, no good. Well, she is having a tough night offensively. And then a turnover. And just shooting under 40%. She's hit one already, though. She's 100% so far. 9 lead changes so far in this one. Chyna Cornwell is 3 for 3 from the line.
13 turnovers here in the first half. They only average 14 per game this season.
Right now, Virginia Tech, 12 of 41. Just under 30% from the field. With 7 turnovers, Rutgers has almost double that with 13. Shot clock still on. On a 4-second differential. Comes Matilda Eck with a Euro step, found her way to the bucket. Perkins now, trying to get a buzzer beater up. Kicks it down to Bates. Cornwell can't get a shot up, and Virginia Tech and Rutgers are all knotted up at 36 apiece going into halftime. A quiet night for Lonnie White as well.
Yeah, the bench came in, and Lonnie White didn't get much time after that. And Karis Baker would follow an offensive rebound and an easy basket.
First field goal made for Karis Baker, but here comes a shot from Rutgers. 100% so far here in the second half. Here's Rose Mishaw. Follows her shot, stick back, can't fall.
Continuing the struggle, now 3 for 15 for Rose Mishaw, and she's had good looks. Most of them have been point blank.
Kiyomi McMiller cashed in when the bank was open.
Hey, at this point, the way shooting has gone, take anything you can get, right?
Well, McMiller, we did not see her the entire second quarter. Does have 2 personal fouls. Destiny Adams, another player to watch out for, has a pair, as does Rose Mishaw for Virginia Tech. Lonnie White able to hit her second field goal of the ball game. Rebound Mishaw. Carly Wenzel drives to the hoop, misses, and now to the line. So the foul actually goes on Bates. It was originally booked on Adams, and that is a big note to watch out for because that would have been Adams' third.
Kind of both teams from having the rotation that they normally have.
What can McMiller do, though? Craftiest ball handler on the floor. Driving under the basket and kicks it out. Stepped on the line, though. Turnover. 14th one of the night for Rutgers.
Both teams to have settled down, executing a little bit better on the offensive end.
Goes against the screen. Eck of a double team. Wenzel's wide open and knocks down the shot.
Good to see Carly Wenzel, if you're a Virginia Tech fan, comfortable shooting the basketball. Thought she was a little hesitant coming out at the half.
So that's a 6-0 run for Virginia Tech, which might not seem like much, but we haven't seen many runs in this ball game. That's why McMiller, a step-back triple.
Yeah, and you mentioned she didn't play at all in the second quarter, and you can see what a big boost she is to this team.
Lisa Thompson called for the foul. Reach in for Petticord there. Another turnover. Here comes McMiller, one-on-one to the hoop.
McMiller has jump-started this Rutgers team here in the second half. Not a good save right there by Lonnie White.
Scarlet Knights take the lead back. Yet another lead change in this one. First Power 4 game Rutgers has played in all season.
See Rutgers switching right there.
Shot clock down to 5. Hokies need to shoot it. Here comes Wenzel. Didn't get any of the rim. Shot clock did not reset, and it won't matter.
But Adams stays in the game.
Yeah, something to keep an eye out for. Destiny Adams had to jog that off. Whatever just happened right there.
It was an ISO.
Now she'll try her luck at the hoop for a double team. Lacey scoops and scores.
The grad student, the veteran from Boston College with a big basket.
Back up to a 3-point lead for Rutgers. Harris Baker hasn't been able to shoot a ton tonight for Virginia Tech. And look at that, Rutgers, a defensive stand. Laquise Washington keeping the energy up for this young Scarlet Knights team, a program that only won 8 games last season. Virginia Tech was one of those 24 losses. Kiyomi McMiller getting a bit of a run together. 5-star freshman recruit. Could be one of her coming out party games here against Virginia Tech to college basketball. Rose Mishaw dribbles in, hooks it up, and that seems like a big bucket, Mac, because Rose Mishaw had been struggling up to that point and was able to effort through a double team to find that.
Yeah, first basket since the first quarter.
Lob inside, Destiny Adams. It's fouled, and now to the line for 2. With Destiny Adams shooting 1 of 2. It did look like at the end of the first half, Mac, that Samaya Suffren got injured. Here's the end of the first half.
You see her grab her right wrist, and you see it taped right now. She was a big part of the Hokies hanging in there in that first half. 6 points off the bench and got some easy baskets. See if she can pick up where she left off. Suffren and Nelson in as a pair, which they've done a lot this season coming off the bench.
Now a 5-point game. Seen a good amount of lead changes in this one. Lonnie White, space just opened up to the glass.
Yeah, really nice post flash hitter and cut off of her, and Rutgers got confused.
McMiller with the 3-ball.
Goodness gracious. A little between the legs, create space, and just jump up and shoot it. 12 points to start the second half.
Didn't play the entire second quarter. Had 2 personal fouls, and look at the difference she's made in this game. Mackie Nelson, the pass behind her to Karis Baker, misses the mid-range. Samaya Suffren fights with the ball back. Baker will get another try, and this time it falls.
Suffren making a difference again. Hokies with half their points in the first half off the bench.
Tech trying to answer with a defensive stop. Nelson got in the way. Adams under the hoop. Walked. Huge defensive stop for Virginia Tech there. 15 turnovers for Rutgers. And if the Scarlet Knights don't pull this one out, you got to think turnovers will be a primary reason why. There's Baker. Quick kick back to Nelson. Nelson to the hoop again.
All 5 Hokies touched the ball on that possession and ended up with a really good high percentage shot.
Down to 2. McMiller is not afraid to shoot it, and that is exactly why.
Watch this. Watch her. Watch 32. 2 freshmen, and they are having a big impact for Coach Washington.
Suffren thought about the 3. Instead, it's a mid-range. Samaya Suffren, she's got that wrist taped up, but that shot looked pretty darn good.
The sophomore out of Charlotte is balling here tonight.
3-point game. See if McMiller stays with her hot hand here. Keeping the basketball, dishes over to Perkins. 8 on the shot clock. McMiller, another pro length 3. A heat check. Rose Mishaw corrals the rebound.
Mackenzie Nelson, Mackey as the teammates call her, with the defense on McMiller that possession.
There's Karis Baker with a drive in the left hand. Offensive board. Mishaw cleans it up.
Just keeps on handling, and this time Adams does not get up quickly.
Is there a timeout called? And Adams a bit slow to get up. Oof. She already had a play earlier on in this quarter. She had trouble getting up. If you're a fan of Rutgers or just any basketball here, Destiny Adams, a special player coming into this ball game. Number 2 in points per game in the country. Story of this third quarter, though, has been her freshman teammate, McMiller. Whistle blows.
In real time, it's really hard to tell who did what. It's close. Again, that's why we're over here, right? Not officiating this thing.
Lacey misses both. Winding down to the final 40 seconds of the third quarter, and this game has opened up a little bit.
And the crowd is in it.
Rutgers led by as much as 6 here in the third quarter. Virginia Tech led by 4. Now Scarlet Knights hanging on to a 1-point lead. Samaya Suffren right to the hoop. She misses. Followed her own shot. Carly Wenzel wide open. Yes!
Carly Wenzel 0 for 11. No problem. Wide open threes here in the second half.
She's got 2 threes already in the third quarter. McMiller with a shot running down. Will Nelson at the buzzer. Off of the glass. But Virginia Tech goes into the fourth quarter leading by 2 in a topsy-turvy third quarter. Something to note if you're a Scarlet Knights fan as well, Destiny Adams is back on the floor for Virginia Tech to join her freshman teammate McMiller.
Ran a set play to try to isolate her down low. And she delivered through a double team.
Ties it up again, yet another tie.
Got us a ball game, Bailey Angle.
15 ties. Gonna be a fun one. First Power 4 matchup for Rutgers this year. Second time the Hokies have taken on a Big Ten team this season. First time at Castle. And it's a turnover. 14 lead changes in this ball game as well. Destiny Adams back-to-back buckets after she got taken care of there in the locker room.
Well, elite athletes just have a way of doing that, don't they? Injured, no problem. Come back out ready to go.
Mackie Nelson scoops it off of the square.
Nice pass by the freshman Peterson. Taking advantage of that Rutgers aggressiveness.
What a steal! Samaya Suffren all alone telegraphed that pass.
There's no question who's been the MVP. Samaya Suffren has been really big for Virginia Tech off the bench.
She's now got 10 points for the Hokies. Matchup on defense against McMiller, and a foul is called. Got her to go to Piscataway. And the Scarlet Knights fans definitely excited to have her. And it's both from the line.
Hokies with a little small ball right now with Mishaw out of the lineup.
Carly Wenzel, left wing three, bounces off.
Her other threes were wide open. That one had a hand in her face.
McMiller goes inside to Adams. Basket will not count. There's Destiny Adams. Oh, she has been hot here in the fourth quarter.
It's spinning away from the double team.
Hokies going all the way down low to Rose Mishaw quickly. With Mishaw now 12 points, 15 rebounds. That's 2 double-doubles in a row after she got it done against Coppin State as well. McMiller lost the ball. Suffren flopping to the floor to get it. Lacey, cross-court pass to Perkins with a long two. The shot clock running down. The Hokies pick up a defensive stand. Matilda X steps into a three. Mishaw there with a left hand.
How good has Rose Mishaw been on the offensive glass?
Has thrown at them. Another errant pass. McMiller keeps it. Open in the corner, Perkins. Baseline drive. Gets fouled, and now the freshman will take a trip to the line. And the #1 seed in the nation on the line. Coverage begins next Wednesday, November 27th at 7 Eastern.
Rutgers is only shooting 61% as a team through those first 4 games.
Stick back able to go for Chyna Cornwell. She's been on the bench for most of this second half and came in with a big offensive stick back. Carly Wenzel wastes no time in getting to the hoop and now to the line. Slow night from the field, 2 of 15. She's hit 2 threes. And able to hit the first.
This game has been close the entire game. Nobody been able to get a working margin.
Largest lead for 6 was 6 for Rutgers and 4 for Virginia Tech. Once again, a Hokies lead. It was tied up 36-36 at half. Here comes Destiny Adams. Adams spins to the hoop, takes the lead back for the Scarlet Knights. And we've seen a couple of sequences where maybe we would hear a whistle, but officials tonight letting them play a little bit.
Veteran crew, big game.
Wenzel's open for 3 and buries it.
Suffering with the assist.
3 threes in the second half for Carly Wenzel. Kiyomi McMiller spins and walks. Only down by 2. They have only missed 1 shot here in the fourth quarter. Virginia Tech also shooting pretty well so far here in the last quarter of this ball game. 5 for 9 from the field. Carly Wenzel took us out here with a big 3, her 3rd of the second half. Virginia Tech leading by 2. Tilda Eck keeps the ball through 3 defenders, carved her way to the 10. Coach Megan Duffy has said, I don't think we've seen the best this season out of Matilda Eck offensively. Could they see that here in the final 4:08? Now she was a big one. Virginia Tech led by 4 with 7:09 in the third quarter. Rutgers then answered it with a 9-0 run led by Kiyomi McMiller, who's currently on the floor now for the Scarlet Knights. Matilda Eck has the hot hand and buries it.
Back-to-back-to-back plays from Matilda Eck.
The largest lead for Virginia Tech, 76-70. And now the crowd is enjoying it because they get a free sausage biscuit tomorrow from Bojangles if they want to. So many lead changes, so many ties. Now with the ball and a 6-point lead with just 3.5 minutes to go. Matilda Eck again. This time can't get it. Foul called. It'll stay on this side of it.
This is a big possession in this game.
Third foul on JoJo Lacey. Rutgers fell asleep defensively.
Samaya's suffering. Kind of fitting.
Now she's matched up defensively with McMiller. Takes the three. Too short. Loose ball. Sufferin's there. Tries her luck at the hoop. Samaya Suffren is losing her mind.
In our Zoom call today about the lift that Suffren and Nelson give Megan Duffy's team off the bench.
Comes Lacey, driving in on Mishaw. Lacey gets fouled. Comes Lacey. First one's good. Second shot, both of them fall for the Boston College Eagles transfer. So, down to single digits again. Time running out for Rutgers. It's been a big fourth quarter for Virginia Tech, to say the least. Outscoring Rutgers in the fourth by 7, 22-15. Matilda Eck thinks, why not? Don't leave her open, Mac. She's going to do that.
This is really a team effort for Virginia Tech.
Crossover for McMiller. Didn't pass on that possession. Wanted to try the three. Look who's in the mix again. Samaya Suffren draws the foul.
And a little bit of that is due to pace of play, but that doesn't explain that discrepancy.
Samaya Suffren misses that second.
Yeah, she's still got a lot of things they want to do. She wants them to do better for sure.
Layup goes for Cornwell.
But the Hokies have done a lot of things right tonight.
Early Wenzel backs into a foul. She'll shoot two. So with a minute and a half to go, here's Wenzel. I have the call for you here on the ACC Network Extra. Well, all eyes on that big game down at Cameron Indoor. That's the Destiny Adams. Well, Adams has 18.
He's still cramping up a little bit, it looks like.
Hasn't been 100% here in the second half. Has managed an 18.6 rebound performance. Samaya Suffren lost the ball for a moment, got it back. Wenzel spun to get open, getting a little bit hotter as we go here in the second half. Carly Wenzel, who started out 0 for 11, has hit some big shots down the stretch. 19
points after starting 0 for 11. Not sure I've ever seen a turnaround like that.
Drive inside for Perkins. It's blocked, and the freshman will go to the line. But
kind of held them into it till the offense got going. But even here with the game pretty well decided.
Perkins taking her time with her second shot, hits it to fall. Well, still a good game against a Power 4 opponent last year against Virginia Tech. Now, granted, that was the ACC regular season champion Hokies. She was held to 1 of 3 in her own gym against the Hokies, and now tonight putting in a little bit of a better statistical effort at least. Inside to Rose Mishaw.
Hokies now with 4 in double figures. And Mackie Nelson with 8. Cale Peterson with 8. Very balanced score. Destiny Adams.
(91-80).
Biggest win of the Megan Duffy era here at Virginia Tech so far.
So it's a win over a Big Ten squad. Virginia Tech, with a valiant fourth quarter, wins this one 91-80. And you just look at the faces of the Hokies right here, Mac. You can tell how much this win means to this roster right now.
Growing in confidence.